Here we go again, folks. I do apologize. We are having a bunch of difficulties keeping streams going. I don't know why. This is the 6th attempt to try to get a stream going here on Practice. So what's going on right now is HECS Event4 Practice at Spa. Now we're concentrating on the factory car section because the rules of this race, the format, I guess you would say, of this race is we're going to run 3 races, and we are going to run the first race with modified stock cars, not Group 4 cars that are classified as Group 4 or Group 3 cars. So that's going to be the first race. Tires are open because there will be rain, and we've been testing that out a little bit. So hopefully this stream stays on so people can see what's going on. I did go through, you got to go through a couple of videos there, unfortunately, the previous videos, and you can get the full details of cars to run. I encourage anybody that wants. Well, at that point, so I think we're working okay. Test. Testing 3. Ooh, that was pretty fast. That was only about 5 seconds that time. So, okay, so it looks like everything is working okay. I'm going to go out and run a few more laps. I'm going to take a quick break. You guys can keep racing here. I encourage all the guys from the race group, if you want to come in and race. Anybody who wants to, that's a friend of mine, watches this video that you want to run, you're welcome to. Every person racing, participating in this evening's event will help out the points for everybody, because the way the points are scored is based on the total number of cars that enter any time in the event. So it should be, I mean, everybody's going to probably have a Group 3, Group 4 car that's the same. So even if you don't run the first race, you can come in for the second race. That's the easiest one for me, for people to come in if they haven't been in the first race, because I'm setting the grid anyway by the host. So I'll be setting the actual starting lineups. The first one is going to be based on qualifying, and that'll be obviously fastest first. Second race, the Group 4 race, is going to be based on the finishing order of the first race, and then that will be including a die roll. So depending on how many cars, if we have less than 8 cars, it's going to be a single die. If we have 8 or more cars, it's going to be a double die, and if we have 15 cars, it'll be a 3 die roll. So it's possible you could invert the whole field depending on how things go. So anything over 15 on the 3 die would be full inversion. Now the third race, the Group 3 race, is going to be based on the second race finish inverted and then a die roll. So really keep things exciting. We'll see how things go there. I have opened up the tire rules just to kind of update anyone who's been watching that or has seen what we're doing or has been involved. I've updated the tire rules, so tires are open on this race, but it's really hard to work out with the PP level limits what you're going to do. So you're going to have to make a decision what you want to do during the race. There will be a short, about 20-minute practice session before this first race, which should work out good for people that haven't practiced yet to get their cars set up and that. So, let's see. Anything else I need to go through? I could just go through the format here real quick. It's pretty simple. Again, race 1 is going to be set by qualifying. It's going to be showroom stock cars with a 600 performance point limit and a 500 horsepower limit with a minimum weight of 3,000 pounds, which does eliminate a few cars, most notably the Alpha variants, because the stock 4C is only 2,000 pounds. So That would be like having a Lotus in there. So, so that one not allowed on the 4Cs. We just had to exclude it because I can't make exceptions in the room. So once the room's set at 3,000 pounds, that's what you need. Okay, so 3 times raced, 3 times race points, 3 times event points for this race, and then we will also have, we're going to be set at 3 times fuel and 3 times tires, where, so from testing last night, you're probably going to have to either really super conserve fuel or make a pit stop, and this is a pretty long delta at this track, so you could conceivably run soft tires, I think, and switch them, but but again, like I said, you're gonna wear tires out. Hola, buenos dias. Let's see that. I don't see anything else I'm forgetting here. I'm just gonna go down the whole list because it's easier. And I want to keep checking this thing to make sure it's still working. I think it stopped again. You bear with me a minute, people. I'm just making sure this thing is still working. Oh, yep, looks like it still is, actually. Okay, so looks like the stream's going to work now. I think what I'm going to do this evening is come in and start just an introductory video just to make sure everything works, shut it down, and then come in and not let the system lose connection, shut it down myself, a quick little introduction, and then probably maybe about 5 o'clock I'll do that, and then I'll take a little break, let the thing chill out. I don't know if it makes a difference or not, but I'm trying everything. I've tried getting on my VR. I've tried getting the VR on, starting it in VR, because right now I haven't even started the VR and I've lost all these videos, so I know it's not the VR situation. And I'm just counting. Yep, it's still working. Okay, well that's good. It's really hard to tell if it's actually still working because usually you get that little red bar and it's not giving me that. Okay. So that's looking good. So I'm going to take a little break. I'll be back in a few minutes. I just want to keep an eye on this thing, see if it's still working. And maybe we'll run a little quick practice race here. And then I think we're just going to eschew going into the Group 3 and Group 4 cars here for practice. Maybe a little bit. We'll see here. So bear with me just a minute. Just a few minutes here. I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'll be back down. Okay, I am back. So, let me jump back into the chat. And looks like everything seems to be working. All right. It looks like it's still working in my stream, so I decided to put the VR hood on. Do you guys want to run a quick little practice race?
Sure.
I put it down to 6 laps when I set it up this time. Did Zippy take off?
Oh, I'll be right back. I was just...
Oh, okay, no problem. Yeah, then I'll run a little practice, because I haven't run in VR with this setup yet.
I started talking food. It was my fault. Probably made someone up.
Yeah, I know I hadn't eaten anything, so I went up and I was going to get something to drink. I grabbed a little granola bar thing.
I got steak for dinner.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, too bad you couldn't take your aero parts on the game mode.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I got any aero parts in this car.
Oh, really? Oh, there's no wing on the back. I can see it in the thumbnail.
Oh, yeah, I never thought about that. Do you have anything on, Jeff?
In the thumbnail, it looks like he has the...
And it looks like he's got the ground effects at least.
Yeah. And there might be a no-wing option for the back that still has actual downforce.
Oh, I gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Because some cars have like the glue-on spoiler delete off the back, but
yeah,
then it also gives you the same range of downforce as a wing would.
Really?
Yeah, like the Sylvia we were running.
Yeah. Yeah, we ran those without the wings at Daytona, right?
Yeah.
No, I did the flap one. But I don't think it mattered anyway, right? Because it was bopped. Oh, this
What? My car doesn't meet weight requirements? Oh. I understand now. There's no way to default the downforce back to factory without making a new sheet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Hmm.
I've been asking, like, what's the name since the thing came out, that every one of these, there should be a button somewhere, but you just make a new sheet.
Yeah.
But the old games, you used to be able to press square and default every box.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, why is that not an option? It's
Can
like
you
what-
save like a factory sheet? Or does that not work?
Yeah, if you add a new sheet instead of copy a sheet, it's defaulted.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
You could always use it for a reference.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, squares read description now.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and triangle is the reload the measurements. There's enough buttons on the controller they can figure out something. I'm
I'm gonna jump in. We'll go ahead and try racing here.
Sure.
All right, here we go.
Tried to do a balance of arrow grip.
Now this should be a grid start, I think. I want to see how the rain works out. This should be interesting because I've got it set to the same event speed multiplier, so hopefully it won't, it won't be like because it was 8 times the first time. Oh, Jeff's not in here.
Oop, sorry.
No, you're fine. I didn't know Jeff wasn't in here. Well, we'll run a lap here and see what happens, and then if he jumps back in, we'll just restart.
Infraction noodle. 2 infractions there.
Yeah, it's fun watching IRL racing, and you're like, oh, that's clearly a 2-second penalty race.
Yeah, right.
So Stuart's gonna say something? Oh, they're not saying nothing.
Yeah.
And usually IRL, like the longer races,
Yeah.
they give them like 3 chances to make a mistake, and then they warn them and give them 3 more chances.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean, that's fair. I mean, sometimes
it's accidents, right? Because you're racing and it goes so fast.
Right. Yeah, that's what I wish
But if you're
PlayStation would get a clue on. With these penalties. Somebody knocks you off the track and you get a penalty for it. You cut the one. Wait a minute.
right, they should be using their AI technology for that.
Exactly, instead of, look what we can do.
Race stewards.
Jeff, let us know when you're back in. I'm probably going to pass him on the straightaway here. Whoa, that ain't going to work. I'm going to have to take that a little slower next time.
Please do, it allows me to catch up.
Watch out for Jeff. It's rolling backwards, you see that? I thought this was uphill.
I saw spinning.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, you're fine, Jeff. I didn't realize you weren't in, and I started the race, so we can restart.
No, that's fine.
No, it's no problem.
No, you keep it going, dude.
Oh no, I jumped out.
I'm good. It don't matter.
There's no way to win.
I came back in and saw my car rolling backwards. I was like, I thought I parked that bitch.
Tire rims
Oop, I think Zippy went out too far. Or maybe he's gonna go try some arrow.